Algiz. 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 Hi and welcome back to my channel. I am Koala and this is my little nook in this end of the universe that we call YouTube. I am a shamanic practitioner mainly within Nordic shamanism, and I'm here today to talk about Rune of the Month for April of 2026. In this video I'm going to talk about what is Rune of the Month, just a quick recap. If you don't know what it is, I have a playlist of all of the previous Rune of the Months over here. Then I will talk about what the energies are in April and what the Rune of the Month can tell us about that. And then I'm going to talk about the positive effects, the negative effects, and some advice. So that's the plan for the video. And then I'm just gonna thank you for being here. So let's get into it. So what is Rune of the Month? So maybe you've heard of numerology where you can use your birth year and your birth date to calculate different numbers that tell you a lot about your life. Well, in runic number magic we can do a similar thing by taking the year. We do have life runes as well, but that's a whole other concept. It's for another video. So in this case, with Rune of the Month, we take the year and a month, and then we calculate a number from that. And if we get a number that is 24 or lower, then that's a rune for you. And if we get a number above 24, then we add those until we get a number that is lower than 24 or 24 and get the Rune of the Month. So the Rune of the Month for April is Algiz. Looks like this. And Algiz is mainly the protective rune. So of all of the runes of the Uthark, there are several runes with protective properties, but Algiz is the protective rune. And that is the property of Algiz, the energy of Algiz that talks about the energies of April. So what are the energies of April that we can look forward to? Well, in April we are going to be confronted with a lot of challenges that challenges us on our way through life and challenges us to stick to our path, stick to our decisions, stick to our boundaries that we have set up. We are also going to meet opportunities where we can grow as people and grow our bubbles and our comfort zones and challenge those in a positive way. And so I view Algiz energies of the protective energies of Algiz as think of yourself as a being with a mind, body and soul, and then you have a bubble around you, a protective bubble. If you haven't, then you can set up one. It's very simple, just visualize it. And this bubble, we can strengthen it, we can decide what we want to have outside of our bubble, like other people's energies or other people's emotions, and we can decide what we want to invite in and what we don't want to invite in. And we can keep our own emotions inside of this the best we can, and so we can mainly decide what we want inside of this bubble and what we want outside of it. We can protect ourselves from different kinds of things in life, mainly people's energies or intentions and that sort of thing. And then we have our life, right? We have our life, and we have we have a similar bubble around our life and our choices, the path that we are on, and what we want to invite into our life and what we don't want to invite into our life. We might have chosen a path with a career or relationships, and so it is up to us to manage our comfort zone, our boundaries, and to act within our limitations and not overstress ourselves, and to learn new skills and adapt, right? So in April we are going to be met with a lot of challenges that will challenge everything. And so what are the positive effects of this in April? Well, the positive is that we get to choose. We get to keep on choosing every day what we want to do, what we want to focus on, what our life should be. And it's a great opportunity to work on your boundaries and your protective bubble. It's also an opportunity to get a closer relationship with your protective spirits if you want to. So what are the negative effects? Well, the negative effects are that this can be challenging. It can be a challenging month because of all the challenges. It can be hard to stick to your guns and stick up for yourself and stick to your path and not sway. And it can be hard to meet these challenges, of course. So what are my advice for April? Well, my advice for April is to do just that, to stick up for yourself, to not let anything sway you, and not take someone else's path because it feels like it's the right thing for you in that moment, when it's actually not, because you already have a path. It might just be challenging right now. So my biggest tip is to write down what your path is, what your priorities are, and stick to those. And keep reminding yourself of why you do what you do and why you do it all through April, so that you are in the same place in life when you leave April as when you enter April. Because April is if you're gonna make major decisions in April, it has to be well thought through, and it's not a month to change. It's a month to show the universe that yes, this is what I want, this is how I want it, this is the path I've chosen, I know that this is right for me, how many challenges you put me through. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe if you like my content and want to know more about runes, Nordic shamanism, animism, witchcraft. The latter I reference from time to time, but I'm mainly a Nordic shamanic practitioner. And yeah, like this video if you liked it. I hope you liked it. Comment if you have any questions, or if you just want to let me know that you were here. And I also have a Patreon where you can support me, but my Patreon is mainly for my courses and my ceremonies, to give you access to those. That's what I use that platform mostly for. So yeah, check it out, and I will see you in my next video. And look out for all of my reels during April that are about the runes. Walk in beauty, walk with Algiz, Shingling.